Okay, I think we're live. Alright, let me go see if I can find it in the group. Hey y'all. What's happening? We are live in the group. Let's turn all our sound down here. Okay. Alright. How's everybody doing? I'm exhausted. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I am not. Everything's a mess. I just oh my goodness, last minute, all this crap. Yes, my granddaughter came down here. I was trying to clean. That was a lost cause. She came down here, got my glue, threw this in the garbage. She got it out. She came down here, got my glue. Now it's all over my daggone mat. I try to clean. She makes a mess. That's how it rolls, y'all. I'm just saying, hey. So anyway, hey Nance, hey Kathy. How are you guys doing? Hey Donna. So what I'm going to do tonight, I was going to try to hurry up and get down here. I didn't have enough time. I had stuff to do after work. I was going to try to get the camera switched so I could do this on the easel, but I didn't have enough time, guys, so I apologize about that. But what we're going to do is I got this grapevine last year, I think after season at the Michaels. So I did tear it apart. You know I like to tear things apart. I'm destructive that way. But I did tear it apart. I was afraid to because it does have like the paint on it and stuff, but it actually didn't do bad. It almost looks like birch, so yeah, whatever. I think it looks pretty good. And I got some of the stragglers hanging this way, so I tried to shape it the best way I could for my project. Hey Terry. And so we're going to use that. We're going to tie some bond wire to tighten that up a little bit here in a second. We're going to keep it neutral with the ribbon. I'm not going to go hog wild with the ribbon tonight. I do have 2 4-inch out here just in case I get a little antsy, But we're going to try to use just some simple neutral ribbon here because we're going to keep this a winter theme. And then this is the church we are going to use. I forgot to bring batteries down, so I didn't do that. Maybe I did, and I just don't know where. I don't know where I put them. But it's just a flocked green church. Okay. My old freaking person that ain't sick, I think. Oh, God, I hope you guys feel better. Dang it. Oh, goodness. I'm afraid we'll catch something from you on the line. I'm just saying. But anyway, it's a nice flock church. This is from The Sims. It don't have a tag on it, by golly. But it is from The Sims Pottery. And it does light up, so that's cool. And I love this color because it's green and it works well for like centerpieces and works really well for Christmas and winter. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to put this one in this grapevine, okay? And then we're going to build out some nice wintry looking greenery. We're going to use this one. I love this one. I wish I would have got more, but it was kind of a couple weeks ago. I was just at the Michaels and I picked up a couple. I got 2. I wish I would have picked up more. So we're going to use 2 of these. The number on that, hopefully they still got it. Everybody's cleaned out right now, guys. I'm telling you, I went back this week and everybody's wiped. But the number on it anyway, if you want to look for it online, is 723559. Is that. Yeah, and that one is a snowy pine berry. So that one's real cool. We're going to leave that one stuck together. The other one I bought, and I spent the time last night. Look at this, tearing all that dang. It's one of those ones wrapped in that silk, y'all. I'm just saying. I know, it is crazy. Everybody's like, I go to work, I'm like, oh, we got a guy work sick. I'm just, stay away, please stay away. So this is one I got at the Michaels as well. It's called a stem, teej, whatever that is. It's greenery, flock greenery. It's 723568. Like I said, I did come down here last night and I cut this down and then I pulled. You just kind of have to pull that wire down. Keep pulling and pulling and pulling, y'all. And I tore it apart. So we got all these pieces we're going to put in here as well. Okay, and you don't have to, but this stuff's a little bit harder to work with, y'all. Alright, so we got that. I might put, I brought some of these out that I was kind of showing you last week from the Hobby Lobby. We might break this apart and throw some of those in there. Not the pond codes, but probably some of this other stuff. Hey, Rhea, how are you? Susan, hello. Hello. And then I do have some of these magnolias from the Sims Pottery. I might throw these in there. I'm not sure, guys. I just threw all kinds of crap out here. It's an 18-inch magnolia pick. It's WF544. So we might throw a couple of those in there. And this one, I get this one at? I don't know where I got this one from. Do not know. I have no clue, guys. Has no name. I don't know. This could be it's all Sims. I have no idea. But anyway, the number on it's 80948. I don't know where I got this. I don't know, but it's got some flock fern. It's got some of this on it. It's got a bunch of different textures on it. It's got some twigglers and stuff. And some berries. So we just might add a bunch of those different elements in here. So we got that too. Okay, so let's get started here. I lost my line. I probably got tired of hearing me yak. So let me get that back on there. Okay. Hey, Tina Searinson, how are you? Alright, so let's get started. Like I said, we're going to use this one. Not sure where I did with the other one. Holy crap, what did I do with the other one? Sorry, I thought I just had it. Oh, it's right behind me. Alright, so again, let's get going on this. We're going to tie this a little bit tighter over on this side. Okay, because we're going to kind of make it look crazy. Hey, Darlene. But we want a little bit tighter on the side where we're going to put our florals in and stuff. Hey, Michelle. So we're going to use some bind wire. So let's get going on that. Let's just cut a big old piece. Okay, let's cut a couple. I want at least two. What's wrong with my nippers? They keep wanting to shut on me. And not open. It drives me nuts. So let's tie it down here. I'll try to hold this up after I get that tied. Okay. I'm just going to kind of tie it a little tight. Like a foiga. Okay, we just want them branches on this side to come back a little bit tighter. So you have a little bit of stability and something to glue in there. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. I guess I didn't turn all my sound down. So we got this one kind of tight down here so we can add that in. Add some greenery in up through here and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, now, what's going on now? Who else is sick? Oh, Z? Oh, dang. This has been a bad year, y'all. Telling you, that's what, play in the dirt, y'all. Build up that immunity. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't need to play in the dirt. Eat dirt or something. I don't know. Get our immunity back like we did when we was kids. Build it back. Oh, I broke that. Oh, I forgot I was going to stick that one back in. That one broke off last night because I want to stick that one back in there. I was just playing around. And this one, I think I'm going to do the same thing because that one kind of got poopy with me last night. And I'm going to cut that one off. You don't get poopy with me here. I'm going to cut you off. Okay. And we might stick this one back in around the top. Okay. So don't be afraid about that, guys. Alright. So we got this tight. Looks a little, it looks kind of crazy, right? But guess what? Oh, wait. It's not going to look so crazy later. Alright, so now we're going to have to put a church in. So I'm going to hoping I didn't tie it too tight. Okay, I think that's good right there. Alright, so let's put some staples in here. I'm going to take a speech class. I'm going to hold this down here because I'm going to hold it down here. I'm just going to use pipe cleaners on this one. Always crisscrossing. Okay. So we'll just add a little doubler glue on there. All right. There's the other one. I think we'll go down here in this area. What are you into? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me get this staple. I gotta go check. Yeah, my basement's such a hot mess right now. I'll turn the camera around and show you, but no. You don't want to see it. Hey, Linda, how are you? Did I spray? No. No, I bought this last year at the Bickles. Hold on, let me check, see what she's chewing up over here. What are you doing? Where are you at? What are you in? Whatever it is, back off. Why do I not hear you now? Alright, now she disappeared. That's scary. Now she disappeared. Oh, here you go. What was that? Was it you or Harper? Sorry about that, y'all. Alright, anyway, while I was chasing dogs, let's see if that's about dry. No, I'm sorry, I didn't finish. That was from Michael's last year. I hope I got that tight enough. I'm just double checking here. I'm gonna twist on that. Make sure I twisted it enough times. I'm just gonna go back in and do it a couple more for safety measures. And you know what? I'm gonna add a little dab of glue on the twists just to make sure those don't get all randy, and try to untwist. All right, so let's get this in here. Like I said, I'm gonna lay this in here and show you about where I'm doing this. Okay, then I'll tie it in. Okay, I'm kind of tucking it into my branches the best I can because I don't want to flop out all over the place. So I'm hoping this, let's see here, I'm going to push that up, push that down just to, I don't know, let's see. Okay, so we're just going to kind of come in here and tie it like this. See what I'm saying? Because we're going to build up our design out here on this outside. So let's see if we can do this without moving it. Let's see if my hands will work good enough. Let's see if they will. I'm going to tuck it around. Actually, probably should use bind wire on this. I don't think we'll see this green. But I should have thought about the bottom here. I think we'll have enough down here to hide that. Know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're just going to tie that off in here. My hand's doing better. It's just, I think my thumb, that arthritis in my thumb right here from that brace hurts worse than that bone. But I think it's healing. Very nice. Okay, let's tuck that back here. Around there. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Okay, there we go. Whew. Angle it over here. Well, I'm going to take this and tuck it around this little branch over here so it doesn't slide and move. don't slide and move too much. Okay, so see how we got that title on there real nice and tight like a tiger. And yeah, I think it's doing well. I took it off because my thumb was so sore. And I got like this paper cut, like it cuts me right around here. And then I got the arthritis here, so it kills my hand there. Everything I touched today, it was hitting that little paper cut right here. And then that brace was aggravating it. And I'm like, I need a break. I need a little freedom. Like I said, it's just this bone right here. Yeah, keep it on all the rest of the time to keep it moving backwards and healing. So it's not as bad where I can't use my hand as much as before. So that's good. It'll be fine. Guess I broke it in a good place. I ain't overdid it, Lori. I overdo it all the time, but that's alright. I'm used to it. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on that one as well. I never trust these things not coming untied. So let's just do that. Alright, so we got that on there. Now the easy part, okay? We're just going to add our greenery. And like I said, I'm going to leave this one together because I don't see a point in taking it apart. You know, pick and choose your battle. Got so many dang scissors. Oh, that's fine. Look at this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, gone, y'all. Oh, I got another pair of these upstairs. Oh my goodness. So see how we're going to just wrap this around, and this is going to be our focal point, and this is where we're going to start. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Hi, Rita. Welcome. It came from the Sims Pottery. There's no tag on it, so I couldn't give you the number, but he does have those churches and different sizes and whatnot, so I know, I like this pick. Like I said, I wish I would have bought more. And I'm not sure why I didn't. Maybe they didn't have that many. Because it's just got 2 little subtle pieces of this red in here, which is cool. And that's what I like about it, is because it's very subtle with that red. So, like I said, I am only going to, I'm probably going to tie, oh, dang it, Bobby. Oh, crap. They never. That was a booger. Oh. Are you serious? Dang on. Oh, there we go. Gotta kind of break it there. Holy crap. That was nuts. Alright, so I got 1 on here. Like I said, I'm going to try to bend that. Ow. I'm going to try to bend that. Okay. We are going to put a little simple bow in here. And we're just going to add, I'm trying to keep this one kind of as simple as, I know it's like a tree track. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. And here's a tip, guys. I did take the pine cone off that one. It wasn't sitting right with me, so I'm going to cut it off this one too so it matches. Maybe. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I'm not. Why not? Alright, so we got all this. Like I said, I love this pick because it's just got a few little, yeah. Oh, here it is. It's just got a couple little hints of that red berry in it. Because I just want to keep this wintry looking. You know what I'm saying? And if you have problems, like this guy right here, he was having some really bad hair. It was like, oh crap. But I took my steamer and just combed through it, and it straightened right out. It looks like it needs a little bit more. I was in a hurry, but That's all right. We can do that later. Okay, so I'm just going to spread this out kind of the way I want. I got one going in, one going out. So I want one going out. Oh, come on, work with me. One going out and kind of one going in as well on the top. Okay, so see how that's gonna, it's just gonna fill that side in right here, and then we're gonna put a bow in here, and then we're gonna fill it in around the sides as well. We're gonna add some other filler and whatnot. Okay, so I'll break this tree trunk off here as well. Let's see. I'll snip through it. Whoop. I'll get it my glue. And I think the trick was to break that one. I learned. Ow! Alright, I gotta cut a little more. I'll just got my hand there. Okay, let's don't do it that way. There we go. Okay, there we go. And I am gonna bend. Oh, I'll take the tag off there, knucklehead. Just saying. And I am going to bend this in. I'm going to curve it. You want to curve that so it kind of wraps around our... Hey, Case, what's up, girl? I haven't either. I have not either. Look, I'm stuttering because I haven't. I got everything at work. I have everything shipped to work. And... whew, kind of bringing a little sweet 8.5 pound baby Jesus right now that I remember to bring it all home. Alright, so I'm going to zip tie this, y'all, to this. I'll try to find some thick points here. What I'm talking about. Try to find some. I'm trying to pull that toy like a toiga. I don't have that much strength in that hand, guys. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay with that. Okay. Alright, so we got this going on, and quite honestly, you can kind of leave it simple like this. I think I am going to wrap this. I am going to wrap a little bit of... Actually, I'm just going to use... I don't know why I got these stored back here. I'll use an little wire tie to wrap this right here, just to hold it in place. So don't go flapping or flipping, or flopping. You know, all the above, all over the place, you know what I'm saying. So this will just hold it kind of right in place, you know what I'm talking about. It's the same way here, Lori. Absolutely. Same way. Same. Okay. Oh, that land. Remember garbage. Okay. There we go. Alright, so simple, easy. We got 2 picks on here. So I think what we'll do next is probably make a bow. Because we want to fill in this space right here so that we know where to fill in everywhere else, you know, and how much we need. We had snow the other day. We had crazy weather. It was like sunny, then we'd have a snow squall. Then it was sunny, we'd have a snow squall. Then it was sunny, we'd have a snow squall. It was crazy. It was nutty. And windy. Ooh, windy. I was not happy. That thing about these ones, whew, that glitter stuff comes off those like no other. I'm just saying. Let me grab my, where the heck is my bow maker? Anybody see it? Hold, please. Where the heck my bow maker go? Oh, crap. Are you serious? Am I looking right down at y'all? Honestly, where did my bow maker go? I told you guys this is such a hot mess down here. I can't even find my bow maker. Crap. Where in the heck? Alright, I can't even believe this, so. Am I seriously looking at this thing? I do it all the time. Well, I don't know where it went. I hope it didn't fall in my garbage can. I hope a child didn't take it upstairs. She probably did. Alright, we're going to have to make a hand bow. We're going to try it. We're going to work on it. I do not see my damn bow maker. Oh, I got my big one. But where'd my little one go? We'll use the old school bow dad brand. Seriously wondering where that thing went. I feel like it's right in front of our face here somewhere, and I'm not seeing it, y'all. We're going old school tonight. We're using the old school bow dabber. Just, I'm always a hot mess. Who would love snow? Oh, heck no. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, so I think I am going to use a 4-inch. I'm not sure about this one. This one's D. Stevens, but this is, it's more like tapestry, and it's really floppy, so I'm going to go in here and just, oh, there's a pin in there. I'm going to just do a play around here with this and see if I really want to use this ribbon. I've used it one time, and I think if I do this, I'm going to want a fairly short, let's see guys, I'm itching from this wreath here. I'm still looking for a daggone bow maker. That's driving me nuts. I think I want to do a small tail. With it. Oh gosh, darn. I'm itching. I'm going to go a little bit longer because I'm probably going to fold that back up and glue that at a later point. I'm just trying this ribbon out right now, guys, because I'm not sure if this one's going to hold up like I want it to. Oh, I'm ready for spring too. I ain't ready for winter. Tomorrow's the first day of winter. It's going to be my saddest day. It's my saddest day of the year. I'm just saying. It's my saddest day. I don't even like the word winter. I'm serious. Alright, so this one, I'm only going to make a 6-inch tail. Because I don't think this stuff holds up. Like I said, it's kind of like a tapestry type ribbon. It's very pretty, don't get me wrong. Very thick, and it's, you know, on the both sides. It's just very beautiful. But it's just, I don't know, it's just not, it doesn't hold up like I want it to hold up. So I'm just going to do maybe a 6-inch top bow on here. Let's try that to start. I can always tear it apart. And I've got this other one I might use. Oops, this one. It's a little stiffer, so we might go with that one. Love it? Well, you're in Arizona, right? You're nuts. I'll take Arizona. Let's trade. Let's just trade. I'll take Arizona, and you can have the Ohio. Anybody can have the Ohio, because I hate it. Oh, it's not right around the corner, you silly girl. Right around the corner will be tomorrow. I'm just saying. It's not right around the corner enough. That's like right around, you know, it's like a lot of blocks. Not just, look at it. Not just the corner. Now this ribbon, sorry about that, y'all. This ribbon is from, where'd it go? Oh, I threw it in the garbage can. Is from Now, if I want to do 4 loops, I'm going to do 4 loops real quick just to play here. Okay. Oops, it's getting caught on the stuff in my can. So we could do that. We could do this. I'm just playing around here, guys. Figure out what I want to do. I made that little bugger too long in that one. So I just want that little touch of color from that one bow back, or that one ribbon back there. And then I'll be going with that one. Let me lay it on here and see what we got, guys. I gotta lay it on here. Gotta do a look-see. I think I'm gonna keep the 4. I can always tear that apart. I'm gonna go a little bit shorter here. Just a little bit shorter. A little bit. Let's pull that one up. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, dawn's coming up, so I'll probably be taking off all of January or a lot of January, you guys. I have got to get, I've never accumulated so much stuff. And I have got to get situated so I can keep going, you know, I can keep going. I can't even get to my spring stuff. It's not even funny. And with working, I just don't, yeah, I just run out of time. So she's coming up and everything. I want to spend time with her. And I'm sure she's going to put me to work when she gets here to help organize and stuff. But she's never been here, so I'd like to spend some time with her and stuff. And like I said, it's going to take me a hot minute to regroup and get all this mess. It isn't long. That corner at the very end of it, boy, is blocking the world. I'm just saying. Crazy. I think I got this one. I think this is actually from Loy's. Oh, Loy's Retreats. I think this is from the wreath. I never got to finish because I had to give some mess away to somebody that ruined theirs or something. Oh well, that's okay. You do what you got to do. Okay, so these tails, I'm only keeping about 10, 12 inches, y'all. Coming right here. Or maybe 8. I'm not even sure. Maybe I don't really measure too much. And this one I'm going to do a 2. Or, I'm sorry, 1 on each side. Okay, just a little bit smaller. And see, we're still keeping that neutralness going on there, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to start this one the opposite way here, though. I'm going to bring this one down. I want that tail to lay a little bit differently. That's why I'm doing this. God, I got my thing back. I haven't used this in so long. I got it all backwards and everything. I'm used to that other one now. I'm used to that other one. This one's a nice ribbon. This is a great, nice, neutral ribbon. It's like a burlap. That fuzzy, snowy edge. So that's super cool. Really cool. Okay. So let's get that out of the way. I feel like I need some more green on the top here, y'all. So let me see what I got. I do a look-see. Let's see if this matches. This is kind of the same color. You know, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So I think we're going to put this on here. I'm just going to do like a 1 looper on the top. So I'm just doing like this, about a 3-inch. I'm going to twist that back. Hey, Dom. Hey, Carol. How are you? Hey, Naomi. Sorry if I missed anybody. Did you hear me talking about you? Dang, you're nosy. Look, she heard me talking, pop her butt right on here. I don't know if I like this or not. I wonder if I should go with the champagne. No, I wanted green. That's what I just said, yo. Ow, that stuff's thick. That was a D. Stevens, guys. I love this one. That was an awesome ribbon. I know, right, Carolyn? I'm just saying, yeah. Alright, let's put this in here. I wish I had some white. I'm bringing out of white. We don't have white, guys. So we're gonna wing it. I can tear it apart. I have done that, guys. You can tear a bow apart. All I gotta do is wrap the new your new zip tie around it and get it pretty much good where you want it to go, and then just snip that old one off, and you're pretty much good to go. Okay, so just find your divot. Okay, just keep everything ouchie in that stack. Okay, just pull. See how that one's just not super stiff? So I'll cut that one down a little bit. So we just basically have this coming down. This stuff's going to be kind of coming out the outside. So before I do that, I think I'm going to want to zip tie this. I want to zip tie it. I need more zip ties. I need more glue sticks. You guys, I need to regroup and clean. Dawn's going to walk back out the door when she gets here. I keep telling her that. It's like, you're going to walk right back out the door, I'm just saying. She doesn't understand. So we'll just snip that off. Okay, so let's get this on here. Like I said, this is where we're kind of at. I might zip tie that to there too, because it's kind of flopping. But this is why I'm catching all my glitter, or all my picks over here with my craziness going on here. Okay, so we got that going on. Just gonna pull our tails out here. I might pull this one up to the top. Cut that one a little bit shorter. Okay, see how I did that? I'm gonna have to twist that a little bit to do that. Okay, so we got all this coming down. Okay, so we got that going on. Okay, so this one's going to hang. We're kind of going to hang like this because we want these to come out kind of over. And I made these tails long because I'm not sure how long I want them, you know. I can always cut off. I can't add back. So I always try to tell you to cut a little bit long. Okay, so let's get that on there. And then we'll see what we're going to do here. Okay. Oh, I don't want to go all the way around the way. Oh, dang it, but I did. I zipped it already. I'm going to waste that one. Oh, my God. I always forget that on grapevines. You don't want to go all the way around. You don't want to go all the way around a grapevine. You just don't. Because you don't want that thing to scratch, you know, a customer's door or whatnot. So what you kind of want to do is go like in betweenst here. And I'm going to kind of go up above this little nubbin to where I tied that, you know, the other two picks on. What are you talking about? Sprinkling yourself and standing in a corner. What? I'm missing something. Oh, good, good. Alright guys, so there we got that. Okay, so here's our bow. Okay, like I said, I'll probably cut this. That was not twisted quite the way I want it to, so I'm going to have to manhandle that. Ouch. Yeah, this one I'm going to have to manhandle that a little bit. We're going to have to play tug of war. There we go. With that. Okay. Whew. Get that. Flip that a little bit again, guys. Sorry. Getting that on. This will make a business. Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably cut that down. I will probably trim these down. I'll probably curl this one up. I don't know. I'm just going to cut. Which way to go? I'll cut these down. Well, I'll just cut them all the wrong way. That don't matter. I'm cutting that one down anyway. Okay, this one I'll probably curl or cut it. No, I'm just going to cut it. I'll cut these down a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay, so see how, look at that with that bow on there. Isn't that pretty? Ah, such a green church. That was really pretty. And quite honestly, guys, you don't really need a whole lot more, but guess what? Well, Caesar can't let nothing go, so she gonna have some more. Once that brain gets, once the wheels get turning, it ain't done until it's done. Ain't over till it's over. Okay. These are from The Sims. Like I said, these are WF544 18-inch magnolia pig. I wasn't going to use these, but I'm seriously thinking I'm going to use these. I'm not going to glue them in because I don't know how serious I really am. So, I'm serious right now. Let's put it that way. I'm kind of serious at the moment. So now I'm going to try to find a space to put this in. I think I'm only going to use 2. Okay. Let's see how much drama that kind of adds to this. Look, just that one pick in here adds a lot of drama in here, right? So let's take one more, since I do like this. I'm just kind of spreading it out. It's a real pretty pig. Real pretty pig. Me and Don buy these all the time when we go down to The Sims. It's one of my favorite pigs. They also have a bigger one. Oh, thank you, Tina. So this one will stick down in here. Okay, trying to get it even, Steven. I have to pick this one. Tape it. I'm just going to pick it for now. When I glue it. You son of a gun, you. When I pick it, or when I glue it in, I can't walk and talk, y'all. I will probably take that off and tape that. Okay. Alright, so we got that in there. Spread that out kind of nicely. That looks pretty. I think they're kind of even Steven. We got our tails here. Look at that, guys. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Alright, let's add some funness. Let's add a little bit more greenery. I don't think it really needs a whole lot more, guys. I'm just saying. Since I already broke this apart, I think I'm just going to add that in there. Why not, right? Why not? Okay. So I'm just going to glue these I'll find a spot here to glue those in. Okay. That was probably a little too short. I'm going to try to utilize some of these longer ones. Okay. Just want to put a little different texture in here. Okay. Just all around town. See, I'm just adding it sporadically around here. And I'm cutting this down to about right here. I'm leaving about 1 inch, possibly, maybe about 1 inch in there. Anybody got any comments? Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that so much. No, always so kind. Okay, now we need to put a couple more in here. Let's see here. That one looks pretty good. Let's stick that one kind of up and under here. Okay, so see how that's just mixing in and adding a little bit more different texture in here. I'm not going to add a whole bunch. I don't want to take away too much from that other pick. I'll just add a few of these around town. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. Okay. I think that's good there. Let's just add a couple more around this side. Okay. Let's see what I'm talking about. How adding those two main florals together where the pick's not broken down. That oh, you didn't get a green church? That was the first thing. I was like, oh my God, give me the green church. Give me the green church. I think this was at, I don't think I was there when she got it. I think this was at one of the floral shows that she picked that up for me. And I think we just need maybe one in here. So let's find a short one. Just stick one in here. And we'll find another short one. Maybe not that short. And then try to make sure your flock's kind of facing outwards as well, y'all. I'm just saying. Whoops. I didn't get that. Anything there. Okay. Okay, so we got that bottom done. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that beautiful? I'm loving this one. This one might be fine. So let's just get a few more of these. Put those on the top. And guys, I don't think I'm going to add anything else. I thought about adding a couple of these. We might. That one I'll probably sit on. I don't know. That'll be a thinker. You know how I like to think after the fact. And figure it out. I'm never a quitter. I can't ever let something just, well, I don't get no dang glue on that at all. What are you doing, knucklehead? You gotta have glue, not that much. Just saying. Huh? And then again, you know, when they're broken apart like this, you do just really want to make sure you're hitting a tighter spot. It's easy to miss a tight spot on the, you know, when you break it apart. I'm just saying. So you really want to pull stuff up and kind of look and pick where you're going to put those. Those I said, like I said, I didn't glue those in. I should have, because I wasn't sure. Now I'm sure. Now I should have glued them in. But that's a good thing to do, guys. If you're never sure of what you want to do, and if you're just beginning on grapevines and stuff like that, don't glue them in, or don't glue stuff in. Just kind of take a step back, play with it. And then hang it up on something. Take a look-see at it for a day or two. Or yeah, I'm gonna have to tie that. Let me grab a zip tie. I don't like that flopping. Take a step back, look at it, and then take a picture, because I know you're probably saying, well, how the heck am I going to get it back together the way I like it, if you do like it, right? So you take a picture, and before you tear it apart, you study it, you know, and then you can always go back to your picture and kind of replicate what you did, okay? You won't lose your ideas. I've done it, you know. Well, heck, I just tied that around the stem. I didn't even get that around to nothing. What? I swear I got that around the doohickey. Sorry, y'all. Blind leading the blind here. Alright, let's make sure we get it around a piece of wood here. This time. It's white and the thing's white, so I'm struggling here seeing. Moving all this crap all the way. Anybody got any questions or anything? Hey, Chrissy, how are you? They probably still got them there. I bet you they still got them down there. No, tie that right where I didn't really want to tie that, but that's alright. Whatever. Okay, so now let's jack that up. Let's get a few more pieces of this in here. Okay, I'm going to go back around this outside again here a little bit. Okay, I'm just trying to match what I did around town here. Okay. Oh, I'll have a bunch left. I probably won't even have to use. I won't stick. Whoop! I stuck the wrong end in there. I'll stick a piece down in here. Okay. Stick that right in there. Fix those tails. I think we need something. We need a couple pieces right in here. But this is a great idea for like this time of year when you, like me, when you can't get to none of your spring stuff right now. I mean, that's just not happening. You know, you're still trying to put something together. People will still be buying, you know, winter and stuff, because this could be left out, you know, till spring. It's not Christmassy. It's not, you know, it doesn't scream anything really, you know, other than, you know, this stuff. But I mean, it just works to get you through till like February. Like if you don't like making Valentine, I do not like making Valentine, y'all. It's just not a big seller, in my opinion, for me anyway. And I just think it's just, I just don't like doing it. I might make a couple every year, but yeah, this ribbon's, put that down. A little bit more there. Not liking how that's hanging, but yeah, I think we're good, guys. I think, whoop, I picked up a piece somewhere. I probably swung this around so many times. I got pieces stuck in here that don't belong. But yeah, I think this is it. I think we kept it neutral. I think we kept it really wintry. This is really bugging me. I might redo this bow. I might take that 4-inch ribbon out of there altogether, y'all. Not a big fan of this one. We'll see. We'll take a look, see. So I think I've got it matched pretty good around. Okay. There might be a few more pieces I need to put up here. I can see a couple right now, so before I forget, I am just going to stick them in real quick up in here, okay? Before I let y'all go. I'll keep this one a little bit longer because I want this one to come down a little bit longer here, y'all. Let's see, get it in there. There we go. There we go. I think I like it. All right, guys. So this is kind of where we're at. Okay. We still have we got our little danglers coming around the side to make it look different. Okay. I did say I was going to put maybe some of these back in there, which I may do. I'll hang it up and take a look. See, you can never have, never waste anything, And like I said, I may go back after a look-see, and there goes my psychotic haunted Alexa again. I probably am going to go back and add some of those white things. But before I go hog wild and add too much to this tonight, I'm going to take a look-see, hang it up, see what's happening with it. And then again, if you do these broken apart like this, you can also save these things that you take off here. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. St. Patrick's is no. Oh, I actually threw away, and a guy dug it out. Everything I took to the dumpster when I was cleaning the other day, over the weekend, the guy at work pretty much pulled out and took home. I think I did. I threw the first wreath I should have saved it. Don will be pissed. I threw the first wreath I ever made on a life in the dumpster, and it was a St. Patrick's. It was a St. Patrick's. Valentine's, I think I've sold one in my life. But you could add these in here. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna twist these in here because it takes kind of a minute to get them the way you want it. But I'll just do this real quick so I can show you. So see how these are? They kind of, this one's painted so it doesn't stretch. Yes, I did, Dawn. I told you. She'd hear me. I did. I pitched that sucker. But Ed got it out the dumpster and he took it. So it's now his. So it's out of my house. That big man was like a kid in a candy store, I'll tell you what. Alright guys, I'm finagling and fiddling here. Just to show you what you can do with this craziness that you pull off here. Sometimes it looks really cool and sometimes it doesn't. It's just a little tight over here, so yeah, I don't know if I'll keep this in here or not. And if I did, I'd probably work on it a little bit better than that. I just want to show you how you can add those back in. But see how we just kind of finagled those and just made it another small focal point over here. Like I said, I'd fix that a little bit better, but I just kind of wanted to show you real quick how I do that sometimes. All right, guys. So yeah, this is our winter wreath. There's this. Oh, there's the sides that I broke apart. Okay. Here's our back. Pretty simple, right? Then here's kind of all around the outside, in the bottom, and the top. Super simple. Okay. All right. That's a wrap, I guess. Now I get to clean this table off again for the 50th time. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Hey to all the new people. So if you new people on here, thanks for joining me. Like I said, I may probably take January, take some time in January. Like I said, Dawn's coming. I need to regroup and switch it, or it'll never get done. And while we're gonna organize, and it's not gonna be fun. I hope it's gonna be fun being with Dawn. Don't get me wrong, but she's gonna be angry with me probably when she gets here. I She don't know what she signed up for. Oh, but I love her. So we're going to have some fun. But anyway, let's sit down for a minute. Oh, crap. Hey, plus we got to get rid of the glitter after this season, right, y'all? Okay. All right, guys. Whew, what the heck is that? Oh, it's blue. Any questions before I get off here on this? Any questions? I really like how this turned out. I really do. I really like it, but you know me, I'll probably add some more. I'll take my look-see to. Yeah, I'm probably going to add more, but not tonight. I got to take my step back. This is when I take a step back, y'all. Once you think it's done, take a step back. If you want to add more, give it a day, okay? Give it at least a day if you're thinking about putting more in. That's what I do. Okay? So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, thank you, Nate. Thanks, LaDonna. Thanks, Carolyn. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, everybody. I've had fun tonight. Oh, I got slid off my seat. So I'm just going to clean up here a little bit and go sit down. Get me a cocktail or something. I don't know. You know. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you so much. I will see you probably, what is it? It's not the day after Christmas. When's Christmas? Christmas on Monday. Okay, so I'll see you okay, so it is on Monday. So yeah. I'll see you next Wednesday. Everybody have a wonderful, blessed, and safe Christmas. If you're traveling, please be safe. I wish you good travels and everything like that for sure. I am not traveling other than to my mom's house, my other mom's house. So that's as far as I'm going. But anyway, you all have a blessed and Merry Christmas. And I wish you all the best for that. And I'll see you next Wednesday. And as always, laugh and live with a half full cup. Once all black clouds find the sun. And I will see you after Christmas, guys. Bye. Thank you.